The living happiness is like the water in the ocean, but the love we give in them is just like a drop of rain on the leaf. Every time when our friends called, we always be there for them, but not our parents. So let us ask for forgiveness from our parents. And we also forgive our parents if for some reason they have made us suffer. Let us imagine of our loved ones. Remember our family's faces. Each and every one. There are times that we hurt each other. We are here asking for forgiveness from all of them. And we also forgive them. Be happy and peaceful. May my relatives be well, be happy and peaceful. May my teachers be well, be happy and peaceful. May my friends be well, happy and peaceful. May the unfriendly persons be well, happy and peaceful. May all beings in this area, all beings in this city, all beings in this county be well, happy and peaceful. May all beings in this state of Georgia be well, happy and peaceful. May all beings in this country of United States of America be well, happy and peaceful. May all beings in this universe be well, happy and peaceful. Take a deep breath. Now let us again feel each and every heartbeat within our heart. Yeah. Alright, let us put our hands down and open eyes. You feel relaxed? Yes or no? Yes? So that we are now forgive everyone and we ask everyone to forgive us, we also forgive ourselves. So from now on, if we don't have any friends to hang out with, let us live alone, but do not have an enemy. Because when we have an enemy, it's very difficult for us to move on to live. Because there are always obstacles, always we have to protect ourselves, and always we have to worry. So if we don't have anybody to play with, it's always better just to be ourselves. Just to be ourselves and just practice to stay alone. Sometimes it's really good to give ourselves a space, right? To stay alone without anybody. Who's in here that already joined any type of retreat that you have to stay alone? Okay, a few. When we stay secluded, alone, we feel much better. That is a time for us to look back within. That is a time for us to heal ourselves, right? That is the time when we don't need to do anything. We let go of everything. Sometimes we should let ourselves have that chance to heal ourselves. Because we've been really busy with this in this life already. You don't need to travel. Because traveling we also enjoy, right? But all those enjoyments are just also temporary. But then that also gives us more attachment onto things. When we see things, when we hear things, we attach to those. But to give us a chance to take a retreat, any type of retreat that is secluded, that you alone, you don't have to talk, you don't have to see so many people, and just be yourself. That is the time when you can actually have a lot of time to look back within, to find yourself, because we've been lost in this illusion world. We have been lost so many times. We lost our way. And because of losing our ways, we cannot find the way back. And that is why we suffer. So it's always best to love yourself, to care for yourself. Because in this world, nobody loves you more than yourself. Regardless that our lovers, our partners saying that I love you forever. But no, it's also temporary. Nothing guaranteed. When we are not making them happy, they react. And we suffer, they suffer, both suffer, right? While ourselves, our inner child's been crying so much, but you abandoned it, you ignored it. You are the only one in this world who can love yourself and give yourself the things that yourself needs. No one else. With this physical body, anybody can give us clothes, anything to dress up on this body and to take care of this physical body. But for our mind, No one can. Even if they do, then they just give you a message, a method. But then, to live with it, to practice, we have to do it ourselves. No one else can do it for us. When I practice, I feel peaceful, not you, right? Not all of you here. When all of you practice, you feel peaceful. I cannot feel that because I don't practice. In the same way, anything happening in this world, when we react, we are the only one suffer, not the one next to us suffer. They are not suffer. We are the only one when we react. They didn't react. They don't react. They are not suffer. But when we react, we suffer. It's because we've been reacting so much in this lifetime, and that is why we are all seeking for peace. And when you hear our venerable monks are walking for peace, and all of us are coming here, coming out to support, to show love, and to find peace together with the venerable monks. We also not perfect. We are here not to convert anybody. We are purely just walk, mindfully walk, just to bring the awareness of peace, hoping that everyone would just pause, would just stop for a moment and look back within so we can find peace for ourselves. That's all. That is the only message that we brought with us. Peace is already been there with us for so long. It's just that I repeated many times that I said, because we are too busy, we cannot see it, we cannot find it. We locked it up already. And when we have free time, whenever we have free time, ask ourselves, when we have free time, what did we do? Either we go shopping, either we go hang out with friends, restaurant, bar, or traveling. That also not free time because we are also busy, right? And let's say if we don't want to go anywhere because we are tired, you don't want to see anybody, you just want to be yourself, and you lock yourself in the house. What happened? Then now you have to fight with your mind. This is when you have to fight with the mind. Because the mind is full of thoughts. One after another popping up. And then we stay in the house alone. This is when all kind of thought is popping up. Because we always thinking of this and that. That is why when all those thoughts are popping up and overwhelm us. And so we travel, we go out, we also suffer. And then we stay home and lock ourselves in the room, we also suffer. What can we do? What can we do? Well, there's a method. It's not for Buddhists, but it's for all beings. It's mindfulness. There's also so many classes either online or so many retreat centers that we have to pay for it to go for that retreat, right? To learn mindfulness meditation. But here tonight, I would love to share with you that when we have free time, instead of go out and play, it's not that you don't have to go out. It's not that don't go out. No, you can. You can go out, but you have to know when is enough, when you need to stop. Because the more we go, the more the more distracted we get. So mindfulness is just within our breath right here. We breathe in and breathe out every second. That's why we're still alive. But most of us don't pay attention to it, not aware of those breaths. So now if we have free time, if we don't give our mind a job to do, Then our mind will pick up all the trash to chew it over and over. Trash means all the bad things happening in our life. Trash means all those bad habits and old habits. And then when we have free time, our mind is blank. It will automatically pick up all those and think it over and over. That is why we suffer. And we cannot get out of it. The more we try to push it, the more we try to eliminate it, the more we suffer because it will never go away. The more we try to push it away, the more it will come, one after another. And then it's overwhelmed us. We suffer. So when we have free time, all we need to do is just sit down, find a peaceful place, silent, where not many distractions around. Just sit back straight, relax, and then breathe in, breathe out. Let our breath go in and out naturally. Do not force it. Just breathe in, breathe out. In, out, and then thought pop up. Acknowledge of that thought. Come back with the breathing again. Thought, come back to the breathing. And then breathe in and breathe out. Another thought pop up. We have to be clever. We need to acknowledge it. We need to be aware of those breaths. The more we aware of each and every breath, the more, the clearer you can see the thought. So when thought pop up, we acknowledge that as thought, come back with the breathing. And then thought pop up again, acknowledge it, come back with the breathing. Bring our concentration back to the breathing. Basically just like that. When we hear sound, noise, don't ask, don't wonder. Just acknowledge those as sound, come back right here. Feelings, tickle, numb, pain, just acknowledge those as feeling, come back here. These are the very basic steps for us to train our mind, to train us how to bring our mind back, our concentration back into just one thing, which is our breathing. We are too busy chasing the materialities and chasing the outside world. So that is why it's difficult for us to concentrate on one thing. And now we just come back to breathe, and all we need to do is just concentrate on that breathing. But it's difficult at the beginning. That is why we have to be aware, we have to be clever with our mind to bring it back. Once you're master with that, any thought pop up, you see it, it will automatically vanish. When somebody says something to you, you will not react right away because you now have patience. You will pause and feel within. If anger arises, you feel that burning within our chest. You're aware of that and you know right away this feeling is not easy, it's killing me. So I'm not going to let that to burn me, right? And so we will not say something hurtful to that person or do something hurtful to that person, and we free of suffering. So once we are mindful enough, every action, every speech we make, it will be pure, it will be nice, beautiful. It's not hurtful anymore. And then every day, we just have to be one thing at a time. Practice to do one thing at a time, not multitask anymore. We've been doing that for so long, so do not do multitask anymore. Just one thing at a time. Once we finish, jump to the next step. Right? Eat, just eat, nothing else. Drink, just mindful when you drink. When we switch leg, mindful when we switch leg. When we walk, mindful when we walk. We as Buddhist monks, when we walk, but this is our 72 days now. Over 1,400 miles already. In every step we make, we mindful with it. I pay attention to my breathing when I walk. That is why we call walk for peace. It's not walk for fun, right? It's walk for peace. So we have to be very mindful every step we make, and of course, all these things I just shared, we have to practice step by step, and no expectation. There's a lot of time when we practice for a couple of days or a couple of weeks and we didn't see anything. We don't see anything and then we give up. We say, this is not the right thing. This is not working. It's not for me. No, it's not like that. If you can see your thoughts, it means that you are mindful already. Because when you're doing something else, thoughts are always there, always popping up, but we cannot catch it. And now that we can sit down and breathe, and we can see all kind of thoughts popping up, that is progress already. The more you catch those thoughts, it means your awareness is getting better. Your concentration is better. And at the beginning, probably most of us will feel sleepy, and fall asleep when you pay attention to the breathing. It's because your concentration is not strong enough on the breath. That is why you feel asleep, fall asleep. But the more you practice, the better you are, and you will not fall asleep anymore. You can sit hours to hours and day to day, no problem at all. So if all of us can walk this way within ourselves and our family, ourselves will have peace, our family will have peace. And every day when we wake up, if we don't give our mind a job to do, like I said earlier, then it will pick up the trash to chew. Okay? So we have to give our mind a job to do, which is get a piece of paper and a pen out, write out the statement, say, today is going to be my peaceful day. Write that down. Read it over and over with our eyes, and then read it out loud with our mouth. To tell the universe that today is my peaceful day. No one can mess it up except us. Believe me, no one can mess it up. Only us, the person who can create it, who can mess it up. If we don't let them hurt us, we are not going to be hurt. If we don't react, we will come back to that person. Okay? So when he says something, if you don't receive it, we'll go back to that person. It still belongs to him. Or belong to her. So please don't react. After we tell the universe that, imagine that all beings, all of us here, and all the people who follow this walk of peace can do just one thing. Every morning can do that. And then work over that throughout the day. Be mindful, practice mindfulness throughout the day. The universe receives all that positive energies and all that loving kindness and compassion. What will happen? What will happen? Peace. Peace will begin. Peace will begin and it will shower down to all the beings to receive it. We alone as Buddhist monks to walk on this road, on this path, we cannot bring world peace. Period. But we are walking everywhere and we invite you all to walk with us. We respectfully invite all of you to walk with us for this mission. Of course, you walk in spirit to Washington, D.C. We Buddhist monks, we walk in spirit and physically, but Washington, D.C. is not the final destination. We have to walk to the end of our life. We walk to the end of this world so that the world can be at peace, can be the better place for all of us to live and all the future generations to live. With all of us working together like that, of course, world peace will happen, and all of us will be the history maker. Is that right? So will you walk with us then? Okay, starting from tomorrow then. Let us start from tonight. Okay, tonight will be our peaceful night. Okay, tomorrow will be our peaceful day. Let us tomorrow start with that, writing the statement, today is my peaceful day. Please remember, the hand and the mind working together to write that is very important. Okay, even though we already memorized it, but give our hands and our mind a job to do. So we will stop throwing hatred and anger to the universe from now on. Is that correct? We'll start throwing loving kindness and compassion to the universe so that peace can bloom and flourish. Is that right? Thank you so much. And I know that tonight is Monday, right? Tomorrow we have to go to work. So I will stop my speech for tonight so that we can go home. And I think it's getting really cold. And so before you go home, let us tie you up with us first with the peace bracelet. That those peace bracelet means to tie you up with us so that you cannot escape to walk to Washington D.C. with us. Okay? Every time when you look at those bracelets, it reminds you you have met the monks. And they talk about peace, they talk about loving kindness and compassion and patience and mindfulness. So we have to be mindful. We have to have loving kindness and compassion. We have to write that message down. Today is going to be my peaceful day, and we already come to the 2026. We are the new we, okay? Not old anymore. We are not old anymore. So don't live with the old habits and whatever that has done in the past, happened in the past. Please let it go. Do not hold on into it. It won't help us at all. The more we holding on to it, the more we suffer. Even though it's a really, really bad one, it doesn't matter. The worst one in this world, it doesn't matter. If we have done, let it go. Just let it go. Regret isn't bring any good to us. Once we already realize and we stop, we'll fix ourselves, that's enough. That's all we need. But do not hold on into the regretful. Okay? Alright, thank you everyone. May you all be well, be happy, and be peaceful. Let us, our venerable monks will come out to you and then hand you the string, the blessing string. And when you go home, please be mindful when driving. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll show you. Okay. Thank you. For me. I don't know. What about the dog? Where's the dog? Oh, he's sleeping.
Here we go. You got it now. Come on.
Will you take a picture with you?
I can try to do it.
Thailand. Okay. Half and half. Oh yeah, I'm saying I'm half.
I'm going to
Laos. Okay. Well, my mom is if you miss anybody, can you give me the rest of these things?
anybody, just give them the rest.
It says you make a difference.
I remember you. On the way. You already got it.
If she missed anybody, that's